Welcome back to Bitcoin Advisors channel. My name is Chris. I am bringing you this lovely cryptocurrency video the third time this morning. It's Friday. I hope you guys have a great weekend ahead of you. And I want to start off a little bit of a different tone here as ETH Bitcoin on a shorter term time frame needs to hold the uptrend. If you are an ETH bull, if you're a DeFi bull, if you're wanting your altcoins to party, I'd say you want this trend line to hold. More importantly, if we look at on the daily time frame, we are kind of wedging up in this direction. Up and to the right is good as long as we do not take out that. I mean, really, these lows down here, alts have a chance to breathe and kind of catch up to Bitcoin, as Bitcoin has mostly stolen the show. You know, Bitcoin dominance went up. Well, if Ethereum's going to complete its inverted head and shoulders, again, the measure move coming off of this head and shoulders breakout would be something like this, and that would get us up to about $2,400. Invalidation with any kind of a daily backup below 1810, I say it would be good enough for me. You know, a little more conservative people are going to wait for 1778. So that puts the piece of the pie in the portfolio for Ethereum. And again, if we break above 1945, I'm looking at least an attempt at this trend line coming in, you know, here at about $2,000 for Ethereum. Following up on Bitcoin, and I did identify a bit of a falling pizza here, which could be temporarily or potentially breaking out as we speak. I know I did break the trend line here on the 15-minute time frame. And it looks like Bitcoin dominance is going to pop back up here as money's running into Bitcoins right now. The Bitcoins are flying to the moon here. It's fun for Friday. Let's see how the weekly close turns out. We are coming into the end of the month here. In a few days here, we'll take a look at that as well. XLM looking fairly bullish here on the weekly, on the daily, higher highs and higher lows. Momentum is beginning to wane here. So when volatility is decreasing, you expect these moves, these upwards moves to get faded, and 12 cents is looking pretty decent there. Anyways, moving down the list, I got stacks here. I wanted to bring up the economic data really quick here. Core PCE inflation year over year came in at 4.1%. So core inflation, 4.1%. PCE price index, personal spending. Okay, Michigan inflation expectations. So pretty even there. 5-year expectation is down. So all bearish for the dollar. One bullish thing for the dollar was personal spending. So overall, yes, soft landing for Powell. He is on the moon. He has achieved whatever every banker wants to achieve. Soft landing. No, I don't trust it for 1 minute. I'm happy to go over the reasons why. We'll be doing some more macro analysis. I want to make this one a little bit on the shorter side for Bitcoin and Ethereum. And in general, if the following pizza breaks to the upside on the, I'd say a 4-hour time frame, probably good enough for me. So basically, you want to break this trend line, maybe touch here and put in another higher low. And actually, here would be my target if we do close a 4-hour back above this. This wick, I'm looking for a run at $3,000, $30,000, not 3,000, 30,000, and then some sort of a higher low in this area, and that would look good for some continuation back to the highs. I think we kind of already know the overall weekly picture here is down, and I did point this out last night. I was laying in bed, and I was looking at Bitcoin, and that doesn't sound right. And here's what I saw, and the 2-week time frame could be giving it away, but on the 2-week time frame, you're going to have the second drive of bearish divergence, hidden bearish divergence. Price is making lower highs, and the RSI is going to be making higher highs. 2 drives get you a shot to the 21. That could bring price all the way down here, and the next closure, it'll probably be a little bit higher at 27 or 27,500. So does this downside move take a few weeks to play out? Absolutely it could. Absolutely it could. And it could look like something like this as well, where we get a little bounce, a fake out, and then we tag the box of peace and prosperity and death and despair. That wouldn't surprise me one bit, as this is a likely area to get a bounce off the first pass, as we had this explosive move back here, right? What happens? You sell off and you test the green 55 for a higher low. Now, where does the higher low come in? I'll show you, and I'll put it back on the daily so explosive move up and higher low, right? Confirmed on that closure. And where do we run to? At least the 618. Where's the 618? Right here. Okay, so what that look like here? Higher low confirmed. Where's the 618 going to come in at? Right here. What do you know? Testing the underside belly of this breakdown, this inverted head and shoulders, giving us that ultimate target down. So that would be perfectly fine and in line with what I'm looking at, especially alongside the dollar bouncing. Now, if the dollar does close back below the range lows here, anywhere below this wick, and it's sayonara down to doggy town, we can all party to the upside. Well, dollar go down. Tether dominance is holding on to this trend line. We want this to come down. Tether dominance down is good. And additionally, we want to see NASDAQ continue to make new all-time highs. I would say, pretty much above the 618 today. So if we close the weekly with another higher low above the 618, it's going to look good for continuation going into next week. So NASDAQ needs to defeat this area on a candle body closing basis and party on to the upside next week. I hope you guys have a blessed and highly favored rest of your day, your weekend, and I will be back on Monday with some more Bitcoin TA. Take care.